Welcome back to Home Reviews. In this video, we're going to be looking at this metal detector I got from Ricomax. It's a GC1037, and I went ahead and put it together. It's actually pretty simple to put together. You just got a few pieces here that snaps in together, and then you can actually adjust the length of this. It extends a little bit by unloosening these places here, but these poles just kind of snap together. And then down here, you just slide this right here in this area, and then you got this little piece that goes all the way through and a nut that goes around it that holds it together. Now there's also a couple washers on the inside of here, and they give you a couple extra, which is really nice, just in case it wears, because you will be bending this up and down depending on the angle of the ground that you're on. And you just kind of wrap the cable around as you go up, and it plugs right into your main panel here, which is where you're going to be able to see all your information. We're going to look at that here in just a minute. And then you got your part back here, and this makes it easy. You just grab a hold here and you can adjust that strap so it fits snug around your arm. Now the other things they sent was these headphones. So if you don't want to listen to this out loud, or maybe it's like really loud in the place you're at, you can connect these headphones into here, and you can hear this thing make different types of noises based on the kinds of metals that it finds. You got your instruction manual, and then this was unexpected, but this is like a little shovel that comes with it. Let me see if I can't take it out of here while holding. So it's two pieces. This here unfolds like so, and then you just turn this to tighten it down, and then you have this nice little shovel, and then you have a little extension handle here which screws in the bottom of this that allows you to dig up the ground. And this even turns too, so where you can use this other end if the ground's really hard to kind of pick at it or break it up even more. And then you got a nice little bag to carry everything in. Now before we look at this, I wanted to show you inside the manual some of these options and what they do. And so you have your sense, and what this is you can adjust the level of sensitivity to how well it picks up stuff. It also has disc, which means discriminates. It says discriminates the unwanted target, setting the numeric range, so you can actually adjust the numeric range that you want it to find or pick up depending on the type of material it is. And then you have notch, which eliminates the target you don't want, and it explains here how you can set that up. Then you have your PP to pinpoint the location more accurately. And so let's go ahead and take this around the yard just a little bit and see what we can pick up. So if we come over here to the screen, to turn this thing on, all you have to do is turn this knob. And if I move this, it'll probably pick up some of the metal in my truck actually, so I'm going to try to hold this still. But you can see your options there, and up at the top you can see where it says iron, 5 cents, like a pop tab, 1 cent, 10 cent, 25 cent. All those are different types of like metals. Depending on what it scans, it's going to pop up there and give you an idea of what that is before you even dig for it, which is really cool. So let's go ahead and just take this down, and let me get my arm put through it here. So let's just walk over to my yard, and down here you obviously want the end of your metal detector to kind of be level with the ground, or the same angle as the ground. So you can adjust it so this end does move like up or down depending on what you're searching. But basically you just kind of sweep the ground, and we'll kind of look here and see if we can find any. Okay, here we heard something. So you can see there, and the noise is saying that it's a piece of iron. Now if I wanted to pinpoint that, I can hold this down, and then you can see that bar going up to let you know how close you are to it or how far away you are from it. Let's go ahead and go back, see if we can find something else. Now the other thing I'll mention is we're using this here is that the end of this is also waterproof, so you can even use this at the beach, and you can even get the bottom of it wet if you're searching for stuff there. I see people using it at the beach all the time while we're there. In fact, last time we were there, I heard a guy tell me that he found a $1,400 ring that he found at the beach with his metal detector. Okay, so it sounds like we're picking up something here at a much higher pitch. So if we look at this, you can see that number says 71 there, and it's picking it up as a 10-cent piece. So we could dig in there if we wanted to kind of see what that is. Usually the higher the number, the better. At least for me, that's the kind of stuff that I look for. But I also see people taking these to different places, like creeks and river banks where a lot of people go, maybe where they camp or go swimming, because just a good place for people to lose stuff, really. Okay, so here we're getting several different readings. And if we look down there, you can see that's a number 5455. It goes between a pop tab and a 1-cent piece, somewhere in that area. Now, one thing I love about this metal detector is it gives me an extra source of exercise. It gives me another reason to go out and do things, and not just around my home, but even other places if I want to go, which I will be with this metal detector, just trying to find some things. And really, that's all there is to it. You know, when I first got this metal detector, when they sent it to me, I was thinking, I have no idea how to use one of these. It's going to take me forever to learn. They got to be complicated, but really, it was not complicated at all. It was easy to put together. It's easy to read everything that's up here. The hardest part is really digging it up, depending on the type of soil that you have. But then again, for a lot of people like me, I consider it more of a kind of treasure hunt, because you don't know what's down there, and that's your goal, is to try to find out what that is. But if that interests you, if you guys are looking for a decent little metal detector, you can pick this one up, the Ricomax. It's a GC1037. I'll put the link below this video that'll take you to this exact model if you guys want to go check it out, read more about it, or get the current prices. So that's it for this video. If you guys enjoy these videos, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next one.